Divoka het gewen, which means wherever you are right now, you're feeling good, and Trendz Live is here to make your evening a little brighter. But first, let's find out what's happening on the show tonight. We take a look at this year's edition of Ziyakhala Mo, which took place this past weekend. The iconic Sun City Superbowl welcomed an energetic fusion of music, culture and fashion, including unforgettable energy that came together in one prominent destination. Then, quite a big production has landed back in South Africa. The Disney on Ice Search Party has become an all-out celebration with spectacular special effects, cutting-edge technology, breathtaking performances, dazzling costumes, and all your beloved characters and stories. It doesn't only cater for the little ones, but adults can most certainly enjoy it as well, taking us back to what we used to enjoy as kids. And then a little later, the best amapiano duo, KG and Bizizi, join us and we talk about their latest hit single that is setting TikTok on fire and dominating the airwaves. Let's get this party started, shall we? Dumelang, Sanbonani, Absheni, and hello! Welcome to another sizzling episode of Trendz Live. My name is Kansani Kaza, but because we are family now, please call me Candy, and I'll be your host this evening. Please join us as well on the socials. We are at Trendz on SABC on X. So, first up tonight, the Durban July has long been where fashion, luxury, and culture collide. But you don't have to be at the race course to be part of the spectacle. That's right, this year, Makubenjalo Club in Soweto is bringing the glamour home, inviting socialites, tastemakers, and fashion lovers to experience the excitement in true Durban July style. Trendz producer Puleng Mulubati brings this moment to life. Let's check it out.
At Makubenjalo Club, hemlines made a statement and tailored suits reminded everyone that the Durban July has always been as much about the fashion as the finish line.
We're channeling Durban July. The theme is country allure, which is your cowboy. So I like to modernize themes, right? So this is my modernized cowboy. If you were a cowboy 20 years ago, this is how you would look in 2026.
A pre-Durban July event? 100%. 100%. Everybody is putting their best foot forward. The advertising is insane. I'm so proud of what people are doing actually. They're shooting, they're creating content, they're doing all of these things. But I don't think there's anybody who's done it the way that we've done it. We've literally held a pre-Durban July event every single Monday at Njalo's in Soweto for the past, I think, 5 weeks. And we just kept it going. The more the momentum kept growing, we kept running. We went to Durban. We invited over 40 customers, Omoda customers, and we had an amazing time. And we went to C'est La Vie in Joburg. So you definitely need it. It's not just about the main day, it's about everything that you do leading up to that.
I just feel like it's just a way to just kind of get it started. Like you're giving the party before the actual party, you know, creating the vibe before the actual vibe. Of course, I've been to the Durban July. It was my first one last year and it was amazing. We say this all the time, like not even just like during Durban July, but please don't drink and drive. It's not cute at all. Like there are lives on the roads. Just don't drink and drive. Don't do it. But more than anything, have fun and stay safe. Yeah.
The evening served generous helpings of glamour. After all, the Durban July isn't just attended, it's curated one outfit at a time.
The music, people are still singing to our songs, they're still dancing to our songs, and that's what keeps us going, you know. And we are made for this. We love being out there and entertaining people and making people happy. Yeah.
And thanks to our fans for keeping us alive for this long. It's been 32 years in the industry, and we are so grateful to God, obviously, and the love we're receiving, and to all the promoters that are still booking Boom Shaka. Much love, man.
Much love.
It's about time. You're watching Trendz Live.
Trends, live, trends.
Shaka boom, shaka, shaka boom, shaka boom, boom, boom.
Oh, wow, okay.
If this prelude proved anything, it's that the road to the Durban July isn't a sprint, it's a runway.
Talk about a young Tuvela. Oh man, you gotta love Boom Shaka. Speaking of the Hollywood Bets Durban July, it remains Africa's premier horse racing event and one of Durban's flagship events, reinforcing the city's position as Africa's leading events and festivals destination. Trendz Live presenter Mnce is on the ground, bring us all the action at Dubani. Mnce, can you hear me? How's everything going that side?
I can hear you loud and clear, and if you can hear me, if I can hear you loud and clear, and if you can hear me, you can hear that the vibes are insane. The sun has just gone down, but I promise you the energy and the vibes have not. We are, of course, live from the Gravel Racecourse for Durban July 2026. I've been having the time of my life, but you know who else has been having her time of her life? It's the Deputy Director for Durban Tourism. Her name is Miss Winnie. And you know what? Firstly, I looked at what she was wearing and I thought, no, the deputy director didn't come to play. Didi, talk to us about your outfit. What was the inspiration? The theme is, of course, country allure. Is this everything and more that you wish for?
Absolutely. I mean, you have to, walk the talk, being a host city. So for me, the country allure is about the colors in terms of just out there in the countryside, and also just zhuzhing it up with a lot of accessories, because when you're in the countryside, you just take anything and everything. It's all about nature, natural colors, and then bring it out and include the glam with it. So this is me,
Glam indeed. I mean, dare I say, you outshined a lot of us. I would happily give you the best dress, but it's okay, it's fine. That's cool. Didi, let's chat about Durban July, right? Trendz Live is a travel show, and I want to find out, with the hotels, restaurants buzzing, transport services operating at full capacity, what kind of economic impact are we seeing from this year's Durban July, and how is that positively impacting residents and the city of Durban?
All right, I think what is for us from an economic impact point of view, it's buzzing, as you say. There's like about 46,000 people just here in Gravel. However, there's much more people that come within, against the backdrop of the July, grand experience of Durban, because there's other pockets of entertainment within the city as well as the township. So we're looking at about like 70,000 people that have just come under the backdrop of the Durban July. And also it's been buzzing not only today, from Thursday, people have been coming in to prepare for their marquees, and they've been coming to make sure that the fashion accessories, they get it in Durban, because we've got brilliant fashion here in Durban. Also the restaurants have been buzzing, the hotels have been buzzing, a lot of parties, everybody and anyone is doing parties, so the economic impact is huge. So for us as the city of Durban, we are saying we are actually the best events capital, of Africa, as we call ourselves Africa's playground. And this is actually a showcase. It's not ending today. Tomorrow, being a Sunday, there's also some brilliant parties. Mukhodu Mondays, you know how it goes. So people are going to leave on Tuesday, so we are here in Durban, so the money is going to be flowing, throughout the weekend.
It truly is South Africa's playground. And you know what, Didi, I was watching the horses race earlier on, and I must tell you, there's someone who walked away with 10 million rand today. Yeah. The horse's name is Note to Self. Didi, if you won 10 million today, maybe it was you who won, what would you do with it?
you know me, I'd be quiet about it because I don't want to be excited. And then I show up, I'll blow it. So I'd go invest. But, I'd have my lifestyle the same way and just invest to my retirement and the future. Create wealth as Africans.
I love it so much. Before we wrap it up, GD, it's been a spectacular day filled with entertainment, fashion, sports. What was your highlight from today and from Durban July 2026 in general? I mean, I know that it's the 130th year. It's truly, truly remarkable.
Yeah, for me, the highlight is that really the Durban July today, having an international act, with the escorts, Maki, it shows that people are still confident and believe in Durban. People are coming to the recovery journey with us and they believe that Durban is a vibe. And also the products and restaurants and businesses that continue to invest in Durban, just creating a vibrant, city for us to say, together we can move, as the city of Durban, and Durban is the place to be. This is just the beginning. There's still festive season coming and many other things, within the pipeline. So Durban is the place to be. We say people must visit Durban to have the fun.
Durban is indeed the place to be. That's the Deputy Director of Durban Tourism, Ms. Winnie Lemtungwa. Gigi, I can tell you that I've had a great time. Like she said, an international act is in the vicinity. Swaley is here, Bryson Taylor is here, but we also have proudly South African, no DNA, just RSA. Casper Nyevest is in the building. Elaine was also here, but also in the background, where is Itovela?
Our very own South African and our very own Durban, vibe. The Durban finest, so DJ Tira just passed it. DJ Melon was on the lineup. So the creative industry, this is for them.
You know what, Gigi, let's just say goodbye. I know Candy, my co-presenter, is very jealous, so we'll just greet them with a Tovela, and then we wrap it up, yeah? Tovela. Back to you, Candy.
Yeah, no, thank you so much, Mnce. Definitely jealous. But you guys are looking good, having a great time. Enjoy Bryson Tiller and the rest of your time in Japan. Asibonge. Hey, labona gore go monate mara rona we are in studio bringing you Trendz live and it's all so good. Let's move on to the next story of the night. The Ziyakhala Mo SunCity in partnership with SABC Radio, which was a festival filled with eclectic celebration, definitely greatness unplugged. The iconic Sun City Superbowl welcomed an energetic fusion of music, culture and fashion, including unforgettable energy that came together in one prominent destination. This experience brought together some of the country's most exciting performances as the Mnce's top artists ignite the stage in a captivating showcase of heritage and national spirit. The 2026 edition was a burst of rhythm, energy and soul. Trendz live producer Randy Tsubani was in the hub of this iconic festival and now we get to have a look.
It's the second annual Ziyakhala Mo SunCity Festival, and let me tell you, Ziyakhala Vele, nothing but good vibes, great people, celebration, culture, heritage and intention.
An intentional event indeed, with performances from Kulichana, Big Zulu, Mafikizolo, DJ Mfundisi and many more. The Ziyakhala Mo Festival owes us absolutely nothing. Proudly broadcasting in 9 South African official languages, this event most certainly celebrated cultural music diversity and amplified indigenous knowledge. I sat down with the SABC Radio marketing manager, Lydia Mjali, on the significance of this festival and embracing the ALS stations.
We've got 9 stations, of which are our African language stations, ALS as we call them at SABC. And these stations, represent all the official languages within South Africa, the indigenous languages in South Africa, and the cultures that are around each of these stations. So when we, partnered with Sun City for this event, we knew that it's going to be a success just from the get-go, because we knew that the power, first of all, of ALS, in terms of the listeners, the language, and just the heritage and culture that's rooted in all these stations, would definitely be something that's going to bring South Africans together. Doesn't matter if you Zulu, if you Xhosa, if you Tswana, whatever, everyone is just embracing each other.
We got to experience greatness yet again as Ntate Khafa Semenya, as well as Mama Letambulu, were honored through grace and stature on stage. I then caught up with some of the performing artists on what this particular event and moment meant for them while they proudly embraced their heritage.
I am so proud. My name is Bandera Nimrauzi, Miss P from Parapara FM. Everywhere I go, I really want to represent because I've realized that you would never understand where you're going if you don't know who you are.
I'm the only artist from the Eastern Cape who's going to be performing today. I'm a bit nervous, but I have to say that I am excited at the same time because it's a big platform. It's a huge opportunity. Ziyakhala Mo SunCity is a big event. Music on its own is a language as well. So we don't necessarily have to understand the language, but the rhythm and everything will make you to dance and enjoy yourselves.
It's such a great honor for me to be part of this historic event. And kubaluleke kakhulu ukuthi ngaso sonke isikhathi sikhombise ubuqhawe bethu ngetalente lethu. So as you mentioned earlier that umculo wami ngaso sonke isikhathi mangiqhamuka abantu bayajabula. Kuba mnandi kakhulu nokuthi ngibe ingxenye nje kuyalo mcimbi kumnandi kakhulu. Ukucula futhi ucula labantu ngolimo lwakho lwesiZulu.
Setso ke hona mo ile re itse bateng le moloko o tla mme a re se boulela re thusa moloko o tla nka morao go gona hore o tlo tla o itseba go bohlokwa ka mo gebe batho ba tlileng pele ho wena ba ne ba tseba nnete ya seo ba se phelang e wena o itsebe e ba bohlokwa go jwale o se boulela le o se boloka ke go bonyane mohlobo o tla o tlo tla o fumana nnete ya hore Basotho le Sesotho ke eng.
Some guests who attended the festival had this to say, and oh my, they looked fabulous in their traditional attires.
Ikotla sifuba ka ba Mosotho na ka lebitso ke re lebuile thandekile le thabo mofokane ngwanana wa Mhlakwa. And I must say it's so amazing to be able to be within such a space where I can embrace my culture without any fear, without any shame.
I think it's important to preserve our cultures because we go through a lot of things. The youth is going through a lot of things and then therefore we forget who we are.
What an incredible night it was. The outfits, the people, the languages, the performances, and atmosphere were beyond amazing. Ziyakhala Mo really was one for the books, yet again. Here's to many more, and may we never forget who we are and where we come from. We are Africans, rooted in abundance and absolute greatness.
And we are back. You're still tuned into SABC News and just in time for our next story. Sun City welcomes South Africa's A-list for an evening where fashion, luxury and entertainment came together in grand style. The showcase is a renewed focus on celebrating fashion as part of its rich legacy of luxury, entertainment and world-class experiences. Trendz live producer Puleng Mulubati was there to capture it all, and now we get to see what exactly went down on Northwest.
South African fashion was in focus at Sun City as creatives and trendsetters came together for an evening of style and celebration.
Have you always had this jacket or you just only bought it for tonight?
I'm going to be honest, I hired a yesterday. You know, we have very busy lives, so yes, and I thought I had an outfit and then I thought, no, I've got to step it up a little bit.
Okay. Is it heavy?
It actually isn't. It looks heavy, but it's actually very, very light. Yeah. There we go.
Okay. So, I know if I told the staff or management to switch off the light, you would be the whole ESCOM.
Exactly.
Can you actually walk in this thing?
I can, but I'm scared to. So it does have wheels, and if I take step by step, I can slightly move, very slightly, but I don't want to break the glasses.
Yeah.
But I don't want to take risks. Okay.
So you can sashay.
I can sashay, maybe do a little bit of a twerk, but we have to keep it PG. So for now, I'll just roll a little bit.
This is very creative. You have to give it to her for wearing a drink, a dress that can also serve a drink. Cheers. You look so gorgeous. Take me through your outfit before we get into your crown and your sash.
Thanks. So this is all dollhouse, and I chose the color because, I mean, we are standing at Versus Paint, and pink, I mean, that's just pop of color.
Yeah. All right. So, being Mrs. South Africa's first princess for this year, what have you been busy doing? I mean, apart from looking fabulous and being with all of us fabulous people.
Well, I've been very busy. I actually have been climbing mountains. I've just completed Everest Base Camp, and then I'm also doing quite a bit. I'm going to visit orphanages, and I've just started a dress drive, 1,000 dresses for 1,000 matric young ladies, so that they can attend their matric farewell this year.
More than just a showcase of style, the event highlighted creativity and craftsmanship, driving South African fashion forward.
Now, if you remember a small advice column in a certain famous magazine called Dear Sis Dolly, it means you're of a certain age, but it also means we've certainly got a treat for you. It premiered in cinemas around the country yesterday. Sis Dolly, the film, brings a distinctly South African story about ambition, reinvention, and community. Led by a strong ensemble cast, the film follows a struggling psychologist whose pursuit of a coveted advice column role forces her to confront the gap between professional expertise and authentic human connection. Trendz live producer Randy Tsubani was at the red carpet premiere in Sandton getting the necessary scoop. Talk about hair, fashion, accessory. Let's get a glimpse of all the glitz and glam.
For decades in South Africa, a magazine's iconic agony aunt, Sis Dolly, wasn't just a weekly column. She was a trusted presence in countless households. Readers turned to her for guidance on love and heartbreak, family tensions, and the everyday emotional battles that really fit nearly into polite conversation. Now, the much-loved advice voice is being brought to the big screen in Dear Sis Dolly, a warm South African family comedy drama. The red carpet looks were absolutely fabulous. The theme was vintage and everyone came out looking sizzling. I started off by having a chat with the original Sis Dolly, Mama Liz Khumalo, who was the first black editor-in-chief for Drum magazine.
My history is drum, all the way. Though it was in journalism and all, the Sis Dolly was the sidebar of what I'm doing. And I worked my way up until I became editor-in-chief, the first black woman editor-in-chief. The column was very, very, very close to my heart. To me, it was alive. You know, the satisfaction I got after putting that last full stop for that issue, you just won't believe it. So fulfilling, because to me, I was doing and contributing to the nation.
One of the producers, Tsepiso Chika Papiri, and main character, the new and younger Sis Dolly, Didintle Kuno, speak to us on this brilliant and nostalgic milestone.
I am very excited to say you are going to be pleasantly surprised by what we have made. It's young, it's current, it's bringing back that conversation to the fore in today's world, in 2026, and that's the film that we've made. We want Sis Dolly to live again. I think that Sis Dolly for me is also a platform and a space where South Africans can really just talk about our feelings, mental wellness, anger.
I have so much gratitude to be able to tell a story of a woman who wants to be a source of refuge for her community. I don't think a lot of stories are told of characters of this nature. I think it's always, you know, gun, sex, and action, and I think it's a beautiful thing to have a South African story that's a warm landing.
And here is a take from some superstars on what this gorgeous night means for them and just reminiscing on the good old Sis Dolly days.
The platform of storytelling, the platform of movies and the streamers that we have is an incredibly powerful platform because it gives the audience an opportunity to engage.
Before the times of the social medias, ask a man, we started with Sis Dolly and we'll read and we'll always wait for Sis Dolly's replies. So I can't wait to see this. It's amazing.
I think it's really beautiful because Sis Dolly or an auntie agony
Agony Aunt is intergenerational, and so to tell those stories that traverse different generations brings different generations together.
It's such an incredible movie, and I'm really honored to be able to play a part with music. I think the story of the movie is really incredible. You know, it takes back to really many beautiful old days in South African culture.
Those were our short stories. Those are the stories that we go-to stories. People's problems. It's always nice reading about people's problems and how Sis Dolly was able to solve them.
Another phenomenal main character in the film, Standiwe Khoroge, talks to us about this incredible premiere and how this specific story has breathed its way to our screens.
It's been a beautiful process. We shot this end of 2024, but I think for us, we were always aware that it was just a very intimate, beautiful project that talks to the center of African or South African culture, because you cannot talk about South Africa, you cannot talk about the 50s, the 60s, the 70s. You cannot talk about Makubenjalo the original cover girls, and not talk about Drum Magazine.
Different generations under one roof to celebrate a common and a relevant cause. Dear Sis Dolly raised most of us, and what a beauty it is to still be able to tell authentic South African stories.
So, do you recall Tinkerbell, Stitch, Minnie and Mickey, or Elsa in Frozen? I'm gonna wait. Is that a yes? Then you definitely know some of the best cartoons and theatre productions. A big play has just landed back in South Africa, and not just for the kids, but for the parents, the uncles, and us aunties too. Trendz producer Randy Tsubane hung out in Pretoria with families exploring fun screen times with some of our most favorite childhood shows. Let's raise the curtains and have a look.
Disney on Ice has returned to South Africa for the winter school holidays. Mickey Mouse and his friends go on a search party adventure. The production is filled with world-class skating, high-flying aerobatics, and unexpected stunts. It's not just for the kiddies, but caters for adults as well. Nostalgia at its best. Regional Marketing Director Mateo Taliaboe takes us through this fantastic production.
We were trying to juggle with the destinations, and finally we were able to come back to South Africa. I mean, for us it was a tradition to come here, and it's been sad for us not being able to come here. Now we finally opened like a few days ago, and people get a fantastic reaction about the show. So we are waiting to see this week here in Pretoria to receive more people. What I can tell you is the family time and memories. That's what we would like to. We create memories. Create memories with your family. That's why this production is not just for kids, for child, but for adults, grandma, grandpas, everybody. The kids for me is the most beautiful part of the show, because they see the hero, the dream character right live in front of them. So seeing them, for me, it's so priceless.
Performer and skater Fernando Fabregas shares his passion for the work he does and the effort that goes into it.
You don't have idea how happy it makes me feel like you enjoy this show, because for me it's a dream come true. I've been skating since I'm 11, so that's how it's a long journey just to present you guys high quality on the ice, and I love my job. That's the most important part, and every time we are out there on the stage, we enjoy see you guys smiling and vibing, dancing, and having fun with us. Mickey Search Party is here because this is a beautiful country, and we are so happy to be here with you guys.
Parents and the kiddies were pretty excited to see some of their favorite cartoon characters.
I really love it because when they were skating, it was nice, and also it was very funny.
My kids grew up with Disney, and seeing all the characters, new and old ones, is such an amazing experience. They have done such an awesome job of all the props that they've got. They've got all the different types of flying through the air, and the all the smoke and mirrors, literally. So it is, yes, it is amazing. My kids love it.
I feel excited and surprised because I did not see it coming. And I feel like the Elsa one will be my favorite now.
I really enjoyed the show. It was exciting with the skating and everything. My favorite part was the Frozen. For the school holidays, we are probably gonna stay at home, do fun stuff together and enjoy it.
I really liked the show because I thought it was good to see how much the cast enjoyed it. The music was really good. The skating looked very fun as well. And it's very nice to see how a group of people can make something so nice for everyone to enjoy.
The show and production runs through 3 different cities as well as provinces throughout the month: Johannesburg, Cape Town and Durban. Definitely a fun time for the little ones as they navigate the holidays. An even better way for us to unwind and navigate our hectic schedules while spending time with the family.
Oh man, such cute family fun. Listen up, Zizi and KG are in the building tonight, and when we come back, they bless us with an unforgettable performance. Your home entertainment is just taking a quick break, so iskasuta. What was the other one? Yeah? Oh man, you got to love it. Zia on Trendz Live this evening. They have given us some of the biggest club anthems in the country, from the classic Kokota to the latest football-inspired smash that you just heard now, Saleng. They are trendsetters, hit makers, and the definition of pure studio chemistry. We're joined by the ultimate power duo of the dance floor, Bizizi and KG. Hello. Yes, Johnny, guys.
We good, thanks. How are you?
I'm feeling great, very energized after that performance. But let's start with you, KG. Ne? I mean, known as the best Amapiano duo out in our, let's say Africa. I don't want to say South, right? How on earth did you two actually meet up and actually decide, we need to make music together?
Now we met in 2015. It was online, and then she was working with DJ Cleo. I mean, I was a hip hop artist.
Okay.
Then after then, so we wanted to work on a collab song, Yana. So she was doing Goma, I was doing hip hop. We're like, okay, let's do something, Yana, that's different. And then piano was still magic, Yana. It was still like instrumentals from your Jazzy Disciples, the Fasos back then.
Yeah.
And then Kokota was actually the first song we recorded when we went to the studio. And that was the first Amapiano vocal song that hit #1 in the country.
Listen to that, hitting #1. And that actually brings me to my next question. I mean, Amapiano songs, you know how it can happen sometimes where a song trends for a little bit on TikTok, then it disappears. But I mean, years later, Kokota is still a #1 hit song. How do you guys find that ingredient or that magic to make Amapiano songs that are going to last for the next 5, 10, years?
Yeah.
I think it starts with how you make it, because you don't make it for the trend or for the dance challenge. You understand? So I think that's where most people make the mistake. We're just doing this for this certain dance challenge. Then after 2 weeks, it's out. So it's how you make it.
So you guys are intentional making sure that the music is timeless.
With the year.
All right, I love that. KG, back to you. I mean, I see that the chemistry on stage. I won't ask what were you guys talking about online back in the day. What I will ask you though is, who is like the perfectionist in the studio, and who's the one that's just like, hey guys,
she must tell you.
KG.
Which one?
Who is he?
Perfectionist.
Okay. So you bring the discipline.
You can't even breathe in studio.
No, I'm just that guy who there. If you need to operate, let's operate. If you need to, if you're working, we're in studio, let's make sure you drop the head. Just that order.
I'm so surprised. I thought you were going to be more of the disciplined one.
Why? Why did you think you thought she was going to be more of the disciplined one? Why are you saying that?
Because you're a man, but
because I'm a girl.
You're a girl and a pretty one at that.
No, me, I'm like, we did 2 songs already. We need to rest. We need to take a break. Our KG is like, nah, we can do 4.
Let's go.
We can do 5 more. You understand?
I hear you. I agree with KG though. There's a time to play and there's a time to work.
There's a time to rest also.
That's very true.
Take a breather.
Once in a while. But with that, I mean, I'm going to come back to you with this question. You are a 2026 Summer nominated artist. You guys have platinum selling hits across the country. But you have to tell me, I'm sure there's been difficult times. How is it actually being an independent artist? And are there any challenges that you guys can share with us and our viewers at home?
I think you need to know why you guys started doing this. Because if the vision doesn't align, you're going to give up very easily. Because there are many obstacles that will come along in the way. And the things that are actually going to make you want to give up. But because sounds change as time goes. But as long as you know why you started this and why you're doing it, and I don't see anything that's going to stop us from doing what we do best.
I get it, girl. Would you say that's kind of how you've overcome like some of the challenges because you guys are rooted in why we started this in the first place?
You started this.
I think it's just a matter of knowing what you're doing it for and also creating a team. If you create a team that you trust, you have management, you have marketing, then you can't really say independent. You can just say you're running your own company. Which is what I think we've been handling.
All right, let's clock it by running our own company. That part. Now let's speak about the song that you guys just performed now, Saleng. Apparently it's inspired by a football player. Tell us more.
Saleng. But we did the song now Sandala Pirates. Now we have to we logo Sundowns now.
We support all our team players in the country. Hi guys, so we Bagania by heart and you?
For life.
For life now.
Black and white.
But then why Lenze Pinaka in the first place?
No, we big soccer fans, so we always at home watching soccer. We always going to the stadium, and I just feel like we just wanted to be those people who show love and actually appreciate those players who are actually making a difference. Because besides Pirates, he's also playing for the squad. Back then, Nalogo Bafana still doing his thing. And it was just like, let's just drop a song about Saleng, Chablis my fan, and then, yeah.
Also, man, I feel like that encourages the player because they're born, oh, bayang vuma. So I'm doing my thing. I know my story. So it encourages the player to do more, to push hard. You get it?
I love it.
And the fans to be inspired and see, they're recognizing our players. So that's dope.
Yeah.
Understand?
Nani, you're pushing hard and working really hard. What's up next? I mean, I see you're not at the Durban July because you're gracing us tonight. So thank you so much. But what else are we working on? You know, and young exclusive Nyana.
Now working on the album now. It's gonna drop this year, probably end of August. So today we won't perform an exclusive. We're just gonna give you guys another song, which is Mnce as a Tembisa, which is that one is for Tito. Angiti we did the Salem one.
Okay.
Then there's the Tito one. Since we all in that World Cup.
Play around it.
World Cup mood, you understand? So we decided let's just drop those bangers that we're doing for our soccer players. So yeah. Otherwise we're dropping an album end of August. Yeah, that's what is at.
That's what's next. I love it. But I like the fact that we're keeping it moving and we're going to get the people at home moving because you're going to be performing another song, Akiri. Yeah. Thank you both so much for being here. I'm super excited to hear you perform again. So I can get onto the dance floor. It may be cold outside, but Upizizi no KG are going to set the Trendz live stage on fire once again. Then we need to pay some bills. But right now, get on up and let's turn the Saturday night all the way up. Asambeni, guys.
What's up with the body, yes, with the body, yes, Asam bati the Mnce as a Tembisa.
Mnce as a Tembisa.
Bati the Mnce as a Tembisa.
Bati the Mnce as a Tembisa.
Bati I get to Gwen Sagala, they get to Gwen Sagala. Gwen Sagala, they get to Gwen Sagala. Gwen Sagala, they get to Gwen Sagala. Gwen Sagala, they bati. You to my banana.
You to my tangana.
You to my tangana. Come on, I say 1, 2, 3, bati. Atito.
Samba, Atito. Samba, bati.
Kibela, bati. Kibela,
Imali no mibhokisi awuthukhethe ibhokisi vele phuma ubhizizi no KG bevula isikhwama esikhulu bekhipha isikhwama esinane bavala isikhwama esikhulu bavula isikhwama esinane bakhipha ifoni kanobusho bafonele 1632 bafuna ijezi number 28 Patrick Tito Maswanganye i-Ambulance yaseTembisa ethola lokuhlo kwelesikhule ekhambisa isithi nje Tito wasubona wosubukazi ethodala i-Ambulance yaseTembisa
Saboba Jesu na mukuluku Ovela kumbuza kutukutu Uzibofa denga tukutulu Telele mpito na sisfuvu Saboba Jesu na mukuluku Ovela kumbuza kutukutu Uzibofa denga tukutulu Telele mpito na sisfuvu Mnce as a Tembisa. Mnce as a Tembisa. Mnce as a Tembisa. Mnce as a Tembisa. Tito Tito Rosa Tito Mnce as a Tembisa. Mnce as a Tembisa. Mnce as a Tembisa. Mnce as a Tembisa. Tito Rosa Tito Kibela sa Yabati haiko kota piano Yatali piano Yabati hailake di piano Yabati kota piano Hello Sanbonani Hello Sanbonani Yabati haiko kota piano Yatali piano Yabati hailake di piano Yabati kota piano Yabati Hello Sanbonani Hello Sanbonani Atito
Sambi bati
Atito
What's
Welcome back. You're tuned into SABC News Channel 404. Now, one of the exciting things we get to do every month is the Trendz Live Book Club. Each month, we read a new book with a new author and invite you to join us on the journey. This July, on the Trendz Live Book Club, is The Gentleman's Table, Life, Money and Manners for for the Modern Man, which is authored by professional engineering technician Thabo Eugene Mphatso. This book tackles the importance of restoring values such as integrity, self-respect, patience, and responsibility in a modern world that often rewards shortcuts. It gives us practical principles that young people can apply today when facing unemployment, peer pressure, and the temptation of quick success. Thabo will be joining us in studio on the 25th of July to answer any questions we may have. So we invite you to grab a copy and join us in the read ahead of our sit down with him. The book will be on our socials, and we also invite you to send in your thoughts and questions once you have them. Our handle on X is @Trendz on SABC. And then on that note, let's take a look at entertainment stories making news around the world.
Two people climbed to the very top of Empire State Building towering spire in New York City this week to unfold a large banner urging world peace. The pair, dressed in sleeveless black outfits, hung onto the landmark skyscraper's antenna spire near the glowing red light at its top 450 meters above the sidewalk of Midtown Manhattan. They held a black banner with a message in all capital white letters that flapped in the wind. When the power of love beats the love of power, the world knows peace. It was not immediately clear who the two people were or how they got up there. Singer, songwriter, and actor Miley Cyrus has been honored with a Barbie doll created in her likeness. US toy company Mattel has created a doll that commemorates the 33-year-old's career. The doll can be seen wearing a black faux leather two-piece set, completed with a hooded jacket that replicates what Cyrus wore in her 2025 Golden Burning Sun music video. Cyrus first gained widespread fame as lead in Disney Channel's Hannah Montana, before transitioning into a music career that has seen her experiment across pop, rock, and country influences. Over the years, she has garnered critical acclaim and a loyal fan base while cultivating a reputation for reinvention. She's known for her hit songs Flowers, Party in the USA, and A Wrecking Ball. Tiana Taylor was a top winner on Sunday at the Black Entertainment Television (BET) Awards, which honors black actors, singers, and sports stars. The one battle after another actor took home 4 awards presented by singer Janet Jackson. A tearful Taylor accepted the award for Icon of the Year award, which BET describes as honoring those who have paid homage to music, entertainment, advocacy, and community impact. The BET Awards were held at the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles. The ceremony featured performances from Cardi B, Ray, T.I., Kelani, Doche, and Don Toliver.
And just like that, the show is done. Thank you so much for spending your night with us. And a big shout out to Bizizi No KG for setting the Trendz live stage ablaze. Also, Mara, let's do this again next weekend. Same time, same place, right here on SABC News. And listen, if you did miss the full show, don't you worry. You can catch up on the full episode via our YouTube channel, via SABC News. On that note, my name is Kansane Kaza, but you can call me Candy. And until next time, you know exactly what I say. Stay sweet. Mwah. Good night.